Hey everybody, Monkey Puzzle here, and that there behind me, underneath me, is a 168 Rex, and I'm about to tame it, but we're not going to do that on camera because we did a lot of that recently, and I still have the massive Rex breeding program going on right over there, and that's going to be the subject actually of next episode, because I have finally figured out the ARK Smart Breeding app, and I've got the most involved breeding program going on that I have so far in ARK. I've learned a lot of stuff, but we're going to wait till next episode for that. I'm going to go ahead and tame this, but the subject of today's episode is actually bears and honey. I want to investigate the new ability of the dire bear to get honey and all the buffs and new things around that. I will actually be honest, I did that episode already, and I lost a key piece of footage in the middle. So we're going to do it again, and it's actually going to spare you guys my learning curve, because I was a little derpy the first time, and I managed to figure a lot of stuff out. So as an experienced bear using honey gatherer, we're going to do that. But first, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and tame this guy with my usual Griffin method, which works pretty well. You can just, if I can get my proper thing off, I got a new keyboard, and so keys are slightly different places than they have been, so I'm a little clumsy on it. It's a very cool keyboard. It's the Kinesis Edge, actually. Familiar with these things? It's a two-piece split mechanical keyboard, fully programmable, and it's pretty cool. And hopefully I O-ringed it, so hopefully it's going to be quiet enough for the episode. I shouldn't say anything because now you'll be listening for it. But yeah, I'm going to get this done, and I'm going to join you with the bear. All right, this gal is almost good to go. Just got one more bite, and then I will move on to the bear honey adventure. She got pretty damaged. I don't know exactly how she got hurt so bad. Just doing a few trank arrows on her, but she's going to be all right. Looks like we got 99.6% effectiveness, which is going to be more than good enough. And then I'm going to have to see how her stats were allocated. Doesn't look like she's that special, but we'll see after the taming where that goes. But anyway, this episode's not about that. All right. Welcome to the tribe. All right, got that girl in here. I'm just going to give you a quick little drive-by of the Rex breeding in progress. And it looks like a Giga made it through my Giga-proof fence. Hopefully it's going to behave itself. It's probably a secret agent from the Giga tribe. Anyway, yeah, we got all these Rexes, and people have been contributing their best. So it's going to be some amazing Rexes. Some of them are already amazing. I don't even know if I can improve them, but I've got the tools to do it. So anyway, this happened a while ago where they had the TLC patch where they updated some of the dinos. And the first thing I ran for after the TLC was the Rex. And so we've seen plenty of tender loving care on these Rexes, but I didn't really give the due time for the bears, which are actually one of my favorite dinos in, well, you're not a dino, are you? You're a bear, but you're a prehistoric bear at least. Let's turn this off for a second so we don't have that signage in its face. Yeah, so they gave it a new look. Bear is much more fuzzy-wuzzy now. Fuzzy-wuzzy bear. And so he's got a lot more hair, and that's the main thing. They also lengthened the face a lot, so it's got more of a natural look, a little less cartoonish. I do think maybe it has a little less character than it did before, but that stubby face was not that cool, although I think it might have been sort of historically accurate because they were called like a short-faced bear. Although, you know, this bear's face is not that long, but it's definitely more snouty than it was. If you get a little farther away, it makes them look a little blurry, but they're pretty cool, and they look nice and warm. kind of want to snuggle up to them. So that's that. That's the change of the look of the bear. But when I get on it and I turn this back on, right away, if you look down at the bottom right, you can see something different. We got like a little bee-looking thing. It actually looks like a wasp. We won't complain about that. Bring my entomology knowledge into that. That, if we press H, is bee protection. You have some protection from bees. So the number one thing of that is that the bees will not be able to knock me off this particular mount now. That's one of the hard things about bees, is if you're on a mount and you're trying to get some protection from the bees on the mount, well, it doesn't work. It knocks you right off. Except now that's not the case on bears. So that's pretty cool. So I'm going to go and find some hives, and we're going to see if we can get some honey with this bear and see what the new abilities are. Now, unfortunately, when I did my previous version of this, that I don't know why it didn't record, but I got most of the easy hives. So I scattered around on the Griffin, and there are some more, but they're not in as good of a location. So I got to see if I can get up to them. There's one right there. So let me see if I can get close enough on the bear, which, you know, can't jump still. Be nice if they gave me a little hop, because they're so land-bound. They added them to Aberration, and I'm not sure why, because they can't get to most of the stuff in Aberration, because they can't jump. See, I just got to get over there. So let me see if I can do that. Nope. All right, I'm going to go around from the top and see if I can jump down, and I'll meet you back. Okay. I've managed to get up to it. Now, the first thing, it says attack for honey, but I don't want to do my primary attack because that's going to unleash the bees if this one has bees in it. But what I'm going to do is my right-click swipe, and that gets us 15 giant bee honey right off the bat with no consequence. Those are all there in the bear, and that's great. And the bear will actually eat some if it's hungry. This guy is well fed, so you had the troughs full over there. So that's cool. Now what I am going to do, actually, I meant to press this, is I'm going to get some bug repellent. I tried to do this before without the bug repellent. I wonder if I can give the bear some bug repellent. Oh, I can. Look at that. So we've both got it. That's cool. So I tried to do it without the ghillie and the bug repellent before, but I was not able to feed the queen because she was just aggroed and she wouldn't take it. And I was chasing her all over while I was getting bitten by the drones and stung by them, and it didn't work. So I recommend ghillie and bug repellent. So now I'm going to go ahead and primary attack this thing. If I can get close enough to do it. There we go. And you can keep an eye. It looks like we do have the multiple hive bug where there's some overlaid here. That's why the damage is changing. So there's one of them, but apparently they can't get out when it's stuck like that. So we're going to get this one. This happens when they haven't been harvested for a while. And this one is kind of out of range, so it's understandable that it hasn't. Wow, there's a lot of them. It's like 4 of them. So I actually could be gathering more honey from them because there's multiple hives here. Oh, you know, while I'm doing this, I forgot to tell you the reason why I'm doing this is because it's for the Rex breeding. Wow, let's see if we're actually going to get anything. There's a lot of hives stacked here. Oh my God. But the good news is once I do this, it'll be cleared out. And there was no bees there, but we got an inventory full of honey. But yeah, this is for the breeding because I am using the Stuctures Plus nanny. Because when you're doing breeding, you don't really need to imprint them all along the way until you get to your goal. But I like doing it because it makes them more useful, makes them less throwaway. You're going to see a lot of death messages, by the way, during this episode. You might, because some folks on the server are doing a bunch of breeding and they just kill the babies, which, you know, that's fair. You can't keep them all accumulated. You'll have a million dinos on the server and you'll lag it all out and such. I guess we're going to have to kill these guys. But I like imprinting them in case you want to keep some and using them. And then, you know, definitely eventually you're going to want to imprint them and It just saves time doing all the kibble farms and all the manual imprinting and stuff. So we've gotten used to that. That's what we're doing. And the nanny runs off honey. So we need a good source of honey. I've already got a hive next to her. But now that honey is so much easier to gather and bees are actually really more of a viable option. It was very difficult. You could do it, but it was not an easy task at all to get bees. And, you know, that was fair, but this makes the beehive minigame just, it really completes it, I think. Anyway, I know I saw another one up here somewhere. Oh, there's a giga right there. We got to watch out. We're not going to defeat that with our bear. Just out of curiosity, let's see what's up with it. Level 168. Oh my goodness. Okay, I guess we're going to have to tame a giga later. That's funny because Trigger just tamed a 168 on the server, but I guess there's another one. That's good. All right, well, anyway, let me go ahead and find another hive, and I will bring you back. All right, I see another one up there. Let me go around the back again, see if we can get up to it, and see if we get lucky and get some bees. When I did that last episode, I got 3 queen bees in that one episode. So we need to get at least one on this one so you guys can see. We've still got the bug repellent on both of us. See if I can reach this now. So, yep. So that got me 15 giant bee honey. I want to be able to see the damage, but I guess I'm not going to be able to, because I'm in first person, but I just can't quite see it. Yep, there's one of those death messages I was talking about. There's the giant bees, but they don't see me. So we got to destroy the hive. Looks like we are going to get a queen out of this one. We don't want to kill her, but we do need to release her. There she is. There is a queen bee somewhere in there. And I've got the rare flowers on my hotbar. And she's stuck. We've got that overlapping thing again. So I'm away from her right now, so we can just kill these guys. But there you see, they did not knock me off of the bear, which is really great. Because otherwise you get the whole effect of getting slowed down, and it's, you know, they can kill you. Even though they don't do that much damage each, it's just like a real hive where the combined damage really can add up. And if you're slowed and you can't run, that definitely exacerbates it. Like I said, these ones are not ideally positioned, and then we got the overlapping hive bug. And we've got a queen in there, and I don't want to kill her. But I don't know what I can do if I'm going to be able to get her this way. Let me jump off and see if I can feed her. Oh, there she is. Okay, excellent. So let's get down and follow her. These guys we can get rid of now. And we still got another hive up there we can go for. Hopefully she doesn't lead me right into that giga. But yeah, just for releasing the bee, this is so much better than it was. Now, she's still releasing the drones. Yeah, and she's aggro. Oh, yeah, that was my sloppiness. That's what not to do. You got to keep your bear on passive. So I'm going to do that right now before I forget for next time. But I guess that's useful, showing you what how you can go wrong. But we do have another one up there. Hopefully it's got some bees in it. So yeah, still not a perfect process, but it's much more doable than it was. All right, let's see if we got some bees in here. When we can get some more honey. If nothing else, we're stocking up with honey. This one's not sending the bees out, so I think that one was not a live one. I do know where there's one more if this one doesn't pan out. And there's another one under there. Well, if nothing else, too, I'm freshening up all the beehives. Oh, and there's another one under there. Oh my goodness. All right, they're all gone. All right, we're gonna go try again. I'm gonna find another hive. We will get a queen bee this episode. All right, there's one here that's even more poorly positioned, and I don't know if I'm gonna even be able to get to it with the bear. Let's see if I can get close enough. Oh, I'm so close. But nope, not able to. But that's all right, because that's going to let me try something else here. Now, you can equip a crossbow from a bear. So we can go ahead and try to destroy this hive from down here. And it is a live hive. So that's cool. And we want to just get it just enough to release the queen. Now we got these guys coming. I gotta unequip the bow. Kill these guys. You don't get chitin from them, unfortunately. And let's take a look. See what's going on up there. So we're at 2154, and we do have the stack thing again. But hopefully we'll get the queen out of there this time. So let's get this back out. I gotta get used to this new keyboard. A whole new thing. Okay, we got those guys coming. And we don't want to kill the queen. Let's give it one more shot. Knock these guys out. And let's take another look. Okay, it's at 731. So one more hit. Hopefully, we'll do it. Maybe. It really helps with this one to have a spotter. When Aaron and I did it together, someone else just looking to tell you what the damage is at on the hive. Still at 731. Maybe they're both at 731. All right, let's try again. All right, so one of them did get destroyed that time. And do we have a queen? There is a queen there, and she's stuck. Now, if I shoot again, I'll kill her. So that's the problem. But this is going to allow new hives to spawn in the area. So in the end, this will work out. But I didn't mean to clean them all out on camera. I just want to get a queen on camera. So let's see if I can do it this way. So I'm going to forsake the... Oh, let's get the bug repellent going again. So actually that's all on the bear. Let's give the bear some. And give me one. Okay. And then let's just do it like this. I'll get the grapple out and see if I can feed her like that. If I can get to her. She's right there. Let me get another vantage at it. Maybe let's try right there. And I'm just pressing my use key. I've got the rare flowers on my 0 slot. But she's in there enough. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get her like this. I could try to attack the hive some more, but I'm afraid I'm going to kill her. There, she's right there. Oh, this is maddening. Yeah. I'm going to try this, but I don't want to hurt her. That's hitting the hive. I don't want to kill 2 queen bees on episode. Oh, that did get some bee. So that's not good. Man. Alright, I'm going to try yet another vantage point. see if we can get the prompt for her. Apparently not. What if we tack the hive down here? No. Oh well, nothing to it but to clean these ones out. This is definitely a bug. Yeah, it went much more smoothly last time, I can keep telling you that. Although I did have some issues because I wasn't using the ghillie and the bug repellent. And you can't feed her and tame her when she's aggro. Ooh, and that's what I was holding on to. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and just clear this hive out completely. So it's gone and we can get fresh single ones next time. And then I'm going to go find yet another hive. I might as well get some honey first. Alright, that's all of them. And you know, as far as hive spawning goes, if that's like 5 stacked hives, that probably keeps other ones from spawning. Like, you know, counting as 5 of them in the area. At least I think. So maybe after all that, some of my favorite location ones will reappear. I will let you know. In the meantime, I'm going to put all that honey I found on the nanny, because the nanny is basically a honey refrigerator. Because see, this honey here, it's only going to last 16 minutes. But if I send it all, let's search for honey, be a little bit more careful about it. If we put it all on her, then you can see some of the ones that were fuller are now 4 days. Which is much better because honey is not supposed to spoil. You can find it in Tombs of the Pharaohs still good. So anyway, that's got 5 days on that one. So yeah, it makes sense to put all the honey in the nanny. And so this was not a honeyless adventure so far anyway. Oh, we could pull it from the beehive too. Let's put it all in there. So that's plenty of honey to get the nanny working and doing her job. You can see this is a hive that I got last time, and with the ghillie on, I can look straight in it. Oh, and there's even more honey in there. I guess it didn't pull it. Anyway, I'm going to go look for some more hives, and I'll bring you back. Actually, I'm going to take the griffin and do some aerial scouting, and then we will get a queen bee. All right, I found a couple more at least. There's one right there. Still not at bear height. And one right there. So those are going to be more with the crossbow. Oh, and there's another one. The bear might be able to reach that one. Oh, and there's a really good one. Let's come back and get that one. Okay, there's that hive that was the best position. We do have a Rex right here above me. Let's just take a look, make sure it's not going to be an issue. Hopefully not. The bear could take it. I just don't have time to bother. Alright, so let's go and get close to this guy. Again, do our initial swipe. Get 15 giant bee honey. We can see the damage nicely now. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Actually, let's back up. Kill these guys. Once again, we need to take our bug repellent because that's worn off. That helps some. And we've got the build up here again. So there she is, and she's stuck again. Man, this bug is getting in the way of this episode. Yeah, she's right there. And it seems like we only get one. Oh, but I can see. Hey, I saw it. And this one, now she's aggroed, so let's back up again. But I think we will be able to get her. Oh, you stupid RG. What do you think's gonna happen? Fine. You don't want to be an RG anymore. But yeah, looks like we will be able to get her. If we can keep her from being aggroed. They're not aggroed right now. Now they are. Alright, back up again. Get those guys. Yeah, so if it wasn't for this overlapping hive thing, this would be a lot simpler. Come on, let me feed you. She was before. She's right there. She's just stuck in there. She doesn't have much HP, so I don't want to risk hitting with the bear again. I'm just going to keep at this until I can get it. I got some honey. Once they start attacking you, I found you can't really get her after that until she chills out. But still, the new ability of this bear is helping out a lot with this. Just being able to stay on the bear and kill the bees that attack is a big deal. Oh, I almost had her that time. Hey, I got her. Excellent. And it's funny that they're still attacking me. There must be two in here. Because once you tame her, they usually stop attacking you. Oh, you know what? They're attacking my queen. Oh, man. That's not good. What an issue. This is a kerfluffle. Stop attacking my queen. Now, how do I get her out of there? Can I turn her to a hive? Oh man, this is not going right. It could be so smooth with the bear. Yeah, they're all after her. Alright, well maybe since she's mine now, I can just attack the hive. And hopefully this won't kill her, right? Man, there's another wild one in there. Get her too? Hey, we got another one. There's two of ours in there now. Oh, and I've lost my pants. Dang. Let's see if I got another pair on me. I do. Okay. Alright, so we got two queens in there now. Man, this was a lot of them. Yeah, but the friendly fire of the animals is keeping me from hurting them. Attack for honey. Dang. We're doing some major cleanup here. I don't even know how many this has been. Well, it'll be much better next time. Hey, there's our 2 queen bees. Let's get them over here. Okay, you guys aren't still stuck, are you? Come on. They're so cool looking. I want to get them out over here so we can check them out. But now they are stuck in the rock. Okay. Well, we can go ahead and grab them at least. We'll get a little look at the 2 overlapping queen bees right now. I'll try one more time if I can get them out of the rock. Get far enough away, maybe. No, they're just stuck on each other. So we're going to do obtain beehive. We got 1 in our inventory now. Let's see if this one can get out. Yes, she can. There she is. That's awesome. So I got to grab some pictures of me and the bear and the bee. 1. So I'm going to do a little photo op for a minute. But we've got her. Alright guys, hopefully that demonstrates some of the new abilities of the bear as far as gathering honey. Sorry it was a little buggy. That pun is definitely intended at this point. But there's nothing I can do about that. But like I said a million times, at least that will clean it up for next time. They won't be so overlapping. But we did get away with 2 queen bees, at least in this one. And I got 3 in my previous attempt. So that is 4 more hives than I ever had gotten previously. And that was way back on Primitive Plus. Anyway, I really love the animation of the queen bees. And I'm really enjoying the TLC on the bears. The only TLC we haven't talked about now is the Procoptodon. So they look a lot cooler too. I'll have to show you one of those in an upcoming episode. But they look less like they're drawn in Tank Girl and more like an actual kangaroo. It's still ARK, but yeah. So I'm looking forward to the new TLCs coming up. In the meantime, I'm going to get back to the Rex breeding now that I've got plenty of honey. And I'm going to bring you back next episode, and we're going to look at some detailed stuff about the ARK Smart Breeding app. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching until the end of this episode, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.